Once a giant, always a giant. For me, it's only a giant.
So what's going on? Diggy546. Definitely hit that subscribe button if you're new. Like the video if you like the video. And I won't tell if you click that bell. But let's go ahead and get into this. So the Giants have started off 0-2 so far. No wins. But a bright spot has been James Bradberry. He's been matched up against some pretty decent receivers. Last week was probably his best matchup with Allen Robinson, and he held him to one catch for 14 yards. He was Pro Football Focus's defensive MVP for last week with a 93 coverage grade, which is amazing. Like anything above 80 is like a great game. So if you're at a 93 something, that means that you were like almost perfect. He is, I think, he's tied for first place with the rookie cornerback, CJ Henderson, who's been, playing like a monster. He's tied with him for the highest percentage of forced incompletions. So that is like pass breakups, interceptions, great coverage, everything divided by the number of times that you're targeted. So 39% of the time he's forcing, that incompletion. But more specifically, I want to just talk about this game against Allen Robinson. Like I said, he gave up one catch for 14 yards. He had one interception, which was an amazing interception on the sideline. Another pass breakup that led to an interception. 4 pass breakups in total. And he was targeted 6 times. A great game from him. And if he can play like this, then he'll be well worth the deal. I was someone who wasn't a believer of him when he first got here. I thought that we should have gone with Byron Jones. But so far, he's played like, a top tier corner in the league. And if he can do that, whether it be someone stepping up now that's on the roster like Darnay Holmes or someone else on our roster, if he can play up to what he's doing now, which Pro Football Focus says they don't think he will because he usually has a highly graded game like this every year. But I feel like he had a pretty good game last week against Pittsburgh as well. But if he can continue this and someone else steps up, our secondary could be a real strength, especially waiting on the return of rookie Xavier McKinney along with Logan Ryan. I think that this secondary has the potential to be a lot better than people thought, which they've already been. This team I think is in the top 10 of yards given up. So, that's obviously 2 weeks in. Obviously, last week we went against the quarterback who some people would say is middling or bottom tier quarterback. But so far, so good as far as what our expectations were of this defense and what they've achieved. And Bradberry doing his job back there and our defensive line getting, an actual pass rush, which we never expected, is something that could propel the Giants to overachieve. So James Bradberry is someone that I'm definitely going to be keeping an eye on for the rest of this year. This makes you think maybe we should have signed him to a 4 or 5 year deal. But for right now, he's playing well. And I look forward to seeing him continue to play well. So if you made it this deep into the video, definitely hit that subscribe button. I make Giants content, NFL content, so all NFL fans are welcome here. And until next time, it's Diggy546, and I'm out.